Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you a game I've had in my library for around 5 years. It's called Heliborne. I got it out the other day and started setting up my settings on it, and I had a pretty good time with it, so I thought I'd pass it on. You have PvP, PvE, you have online, offline. You got several different tiers to go through, which they call generations. I'll show you here, like in factory. This is the American tree, and this is what you'll start out with, and then you can research them to upgrade, and then you just unlock as you go. But you don't have to do a progression. You can go all the way up to the third generation if you like, as long as you have enough points, which is what's up here. um, Also, these are emblems are going to be any kind of a recon or a scout vehicle. These emblems are going to be a transport type vehicle, and the ones with the diamonds are attack helicopters. So we'll go back to, and then like your squadrons, you can set up um, different sets of helicopters after you open up the other ones up, and set up your own squadron to go in. There's quite a bit to it, so like I said, we're just going to do not really a tutorial today. It's just going to be just a gameplay to show you how to get started. Everything we'll be using will be default, so we'll go single player. Of course, we're going to be doing Generation 1. We're going to do the Vietnam. We're going to do 5 objectives. This goes from 5 to 12 to 20 to 30, depending on how many you want and how many guys you got helping. So we're just going to stick with the 5. We're going to do a little bit more time on each objective, just so we don't have to rush, and then do American and start mission. So this is kind of a description of all the things we'll be doing while we're in the match. And we're going to wait for the mission to pop up. It'll pop up on the top right. So right here it shows we got 0 of 5 missions completed. We have an hour to do them in, and once it pops up, it'll tell us what we need to do. And if it's infantry based, we'll have to get certain helicopters that carry infantry. So it says capture landing zone 4. Okay, so since we need to capture, you can see here we have 4 infantry can be carried by this one, 0 in the little bird, and you can have 11 infantry in this one here. So we'll go ahead and take the big one out. And it says to capture zone 4. It doesn't say to defend. It just says to capture. So all we got to do is go land and set our guys down. And usually in the middle of the HUD, you'll have your altitude and your speed and the tilt of your vehicle. But on my view, it just seems like it's just too much blocking the way, so I took it off. Now you can see done. So we've got 4 points for landing, zone capture, and then 2 points for completing the objective. Like I said, it's not hard to get the points. So our next one is capture landing zone 3, but it's under enemy fire. We've got 7 guys, so we can go ahead and just keep this same helicopter. We got 100% health, and we didn't use any ammo. And also on the ammo, the top left, the main gun, you can reload it while you're in air, but if you use your rockets, so you have to go back to base to reload those. The same as your infantry. If we go back and land on the pad at the base, it'll go from 7 to 11 guys again in our helicopter. So we're just going to switch to our rockets, and then just kind of get a view on what's around here. See anything shooting yet? And maybe on the mountainside or down on this flat. There they are. A couple of them anyway. So we'll get a little air and then do a straight. All your speed is from the tilt, not from your WASD. You can see +1, soldier eliminated on top right, so I killed one and got a point for it. Go up and see where his friends are. Alright. And when you're in the scout helicopter, it'll mark them a lot further away than what it does on this one here. You gotta be pretty close to them before it puts any kind of a dot over them so you can see where they're at. So you just gotta kind of watch for the tracers. And we have plenty of rockets, so we don't have to be sparing with those. Still not seeing this guy. There he is. Now we'll just go back up and see if anyone else shoots. If not, we'll drop our guys off and cap the point. Looks like we may be good. You don't have to land on the pads or anything, just as long as you're in the area. Guys will automatically get out. Shows that we're done with the objective on the top right and the points that we got. Now we'll head back towards base so we can rearm or get another vehicle for the next objective. Yeah, we got to capture landing zone 1, and I only have 1 infantry in, so now we got to go back and rearm. Soldiers don't do a whole lot of damage, but the points that have AAs are pretty brutal on here. It's hard to get away from them. They're pretty accurate. So that first emblem is where we're going to land. Where the 3 emblems are over to the right, that is crates that we can pick up and deliver to our soldiers on the ground. It's mostly in PvE, I think. I haven't done that yet either. And you can see on the top left, all of our guys are building up and our ammo's coming back and our health is 100% again. So we got our 11 guys. Capture zone 1. So we'll just go all the way to the top of the map. Get our speed up. Oh, and you do have a zoom in and zoom out feature for your vehicle as well. And notice it doesn't say that we've got to defend and capture the landing zone. It's just capture. So we'll just go in and hopefully just drop them off. Shouldn't be any enemy to fight. Point right under us, loop around. Now you can see we're done. In the center it shows 3 out of 5, so we have 2 more objectives left and the mission will be over, or the match anyway. Capture landing zone 2. Alright, yeah, this is a simple match so far. Doesn't mean we won't get a bunch of AAs on our last objective. We'll go over here and drop off 4 more of our guys. Let's cap this one hopefully. we're done. Now we got 4 out of 5. One more objective, and then the match will be over. So we'll head back towards the base, and then we'll find out what helicopter we need to take. Oh, we got to capture all positions on number 2, so not all the guys were there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit our base up, and we'll switch out our helicopter so I can show you one of the others, and then we'll go by where the infantry have taken a point. Which is number 3. So what we'll do is hit G, and we will take, let's see, yeah, we got to capture, so we got to have one with infantry, and you can see I got 4 guys in this one. So now we'll take this one out. And like I was saying before we go up to 2, I'll run over here by 3 just to kind of show you what it's like when you go by the enemy. See, and there's a couple boats, but those are friendlies. But they do have enemy in the water as well that you have to take out sometimes. Right over here is the point. That's what the A's are like. Actually, we'll go around and see if we can't take these guys out before we got 6 minutes before we have to be to the landing zone. Hope I don't regret this. But we're 90%, so. So we got rid of those guys, and you can see they don't have the point anymore. It's white. Now we'll go up to objective 2, or I mean landing zone 2. Drop off the rest of our guys to cap at 100%, and then that should give us the victory and the end of the match. Get up here a little bit more level, and we'll try to get up here a little bit more level. Alright, so there's our 4th guy, show's done, and victory. So yeah, that's Heliborne, and like I was saying before, it's on sale on PlayStation, not on Steam yet, but it does go on sale once in a while. It's got 2 versions, it's got the regular and it's got enhanced edition. That's the one I picked up. Some people like one more than the other, I guess, but it seems like it's all the same to me. So anyway, hope this helped, and until next time, have a good one.